Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again for some more EU4, where we're working our way through the Age of Reformation in a golden age that is essentially just a corruption mess with looming disasters. Fantastic. We have some major issues with our imbalanced research. So we have level 6 admin, 7 diplo, and 10 military. So we're going to hold off on the military. It's 10 years ahead of time still. Even if we finish it up, we will put points into something else. I don't know, maybe developing, but we're going to hold off on the military for sure until we get out of this imbalance. Free and clear out of this imbalance issues. We have neighbor bonus of plus 15 for both of those, which is groovy. We have... what's going on here? Oh, that's the religion, right? We have a few months away from finishing that one, and then we can get one more. Yeah, we'll get one more conversion, and that will level us to the point where we can get the extra additional splendor. Currently making 3 splendor per month. Yearly tribute again to the Mings. It's going to be Diplo again this year. No problem. We don't mind as much giving away Diplo. I wish they were grabbing military points. That would be nice. But they really don't need them, I guess. So at the end of last episode, we fabricated our claim up here on Turn 8. We are going to go ahead and declare a war. What do we got for? What do you guys have for ships? I think we're going to go and grab you, and you are going to come back here, and then you are going to. What do they have for ships? You have 1 light there. You know what? Maybe we're not. Maybe we're going to not grab you and bring you back. Maybe we're going to just tell you to keep doing your privateering stuff down here. This is the Malacca. There you go. Yeah, you're going to keep privateering there. We could unmothball those ships, but I don't think we'll need to. If we bring these guys out, do they have a navy? No, we don't. No point in getting another leader for exploring. Well, we could. Do we want a leader? Do we want an explorer? Nope, we don't want to do that. We want to spend those points to get our tech up. So, oh hi, you weren't supposed to take off with the dudes. You're supposed to go there without the dudes, without taking off with the dudes. All right, let's go ahead and declare this war. We are going to not conquer, but rather vassalize them. Although it'll take many years to deal with it. That's fine by me because. Why did we have 17 light ships there? Oh, where is that? Yes, we happen to have 17 light ships privateering there, and we blasted the daylights of them. And does that mean? And we now have 18. Lovely. Mission settings. You should go to any damage and go home. And I think we want to do the same with you guys. Any damage, go home. I like that. I do like the any damage to go home thing, that way they don't build it up and they just sail back and do their thing. I suppose it might cut back on their efficiency a little bit, but again, not terrorized by that concept. You should now be able to travel in there. Nope. Now can you? Yeah, now you can. Alright, so we took out our cogs just took out a light ship. That's lovely. Can you do a little repair at month end? Good. Back out and start blockading. Good. Port's done. Dudes are done. Waiting on the rebels to spawn in. Nope, nope, nope. Yes, we want those mothballed. Stay mothballed. Harvest failure. Palopo gets local goods. That's fine. New trade goods is tea. Really? Can't you have been spices? That would have been nice. Alright, so tea it is. We're not going to touch the tea trade route for sure, but that's okay. Conversion of heretics in Jeju. Now we have 55 months to convert the Confucianists in Gyeongju. We'll go ahead and start that. 55 months is a long time to wait for that, and very spendy. But it's got to happen because we need that 10th conversion. This war will be... You know what? Do we even have to conquer you? I suppose we probably do. I don't want that. I want you to become a vassal. And then I want you to... What else can I do with that? Nothing. End your rivalry? What's the point? Oh, it does give us a big boost to admin. Or a big boost to... forced to remove as a rival. Yeah, it's a big boost to prestige. It's like 5 points of prestige from doing just that. Okay, well that's fantastic. And I'll take all your money, please. We need to... Okay, we need 69 point percentage or whatever it is. So we'll just... Yeah, we'll just have the revolt in Sulu is what we'll just do. Good. Finish that. Excellent. Let the manpower rebuild those units, and then what are we making for cash? Just about nothing right now, but that is because we are... Do we want to spend military points for some cash flow? Yeah, let's do that. We're way over points in military. Nice! $5 a month. That's totally worth doing. I don't know if that continues over... Is it just 2 years flat, or is it 2 years and you lose it when you stop a war? I'm not sure. I don't think it would do that, but I suppose it's possible. We are also going to do the same with you. Yes, I know you have the sneaking suspicion that you're going to be... Ooh. Oh. We could ally you. They feel threatened. If we royal marry them, we would then probably be able to just diplo-vassalize them. Okay. Let's start improving relations instead of fabricating a claim, because I'd rather not do the war. That would be lovely if we could just bully them by being by having just kicked the butt of their neighboring Spice Island. Makassar is now in the core, and so is Palopo, and foreign contacts. Japan gets... What's that from? Reduce overextension. Excellent. Well, that's nice. Do we have another mission? Yes, we do. Conquer Deren. No? Colonize Bikol. Where is that? B-I-K-O-L. Where are you, Bikol? Oh, yes, I love that idea. How close are we to finishing this one? Nowhere near, I'm sure. Well, we're halfway. Colonize the islands to the north. Where is this? The Kurils. Well, that would give me a settler chance increase as well. Do we do Bikol or do we do the islands? You're really close to giving us another settler. I feel like this islands to the north one is likely to come up again because it seems very specific to Japan. So let's go with that. Take the Bikol one, which is also a much better colony choice. You have 6, and you're not up in the frozen north. The Kurils is this island chain here, the Kuril Islands, that would neighbor us to these guys. We could vassalize them, I suppose, as well. If we are neighboring them, maybe later they'll be like, oh, you're a pretty threatening dude. We want to be your friend, and then we can vassalize them for free. That might happen. Couple points of these guys having issues again. Ah, what is this? Side with the clergy or side with the bushi? Oh no. They lose influence. They both lose influence and loyalty. I think this might give us... Now, it's going to drop our modifiers. But this is going to get rid of the... If we do this, the clergy gains influence, putting them to 71%. And they gain loyalty, which is a tax modifier and stability cost modifier. Or they both lose loyalty. Oh, putting the clergy into a negative. Putting them both into a bad situation. So this would lose the bushi some and gain the clergy. We can go ahead with that one. Increases our national tax modifier, which is probably... Yeah, that's where most of our coin's coming from. That's not a bad idea. Are you did you get up there? And yeah, maybe you could. Where are you guys? You are the cogs. What if we sail you up to go deliver this guy? Grab this guy and tell him to... Oh, we don't even have to deliver him, do we? Maybe we will, though. I think we will do that. We'll bring you back down and tell you to pop down into this province here. There you go. Excellent. We'll send the ships to do the job. They'll run up there and do their thing and then end up in safe waters when they're done, if they survive the trip. That's a long ride through some nasty open ocean. Not bad. Okay, how are we doing on the siege? 21%? Come on, give me a positive pop there. Defender's Desert. Not a really good benefit. Provincial unrest. How are you guys feeling? You feel like maybe you want to be friendly? Maybe you do, maybe you do. They will not vassalize with us yet. Same religion group, government rank, threatened attitude. Will a royal marriage increase? Will a royal marriage increase the chance of vassalization? If not, I don't want to do it. Their Japanese military power difference. We'll see what if we start getting points towards this with the opinion modifier. They're going for Diplo points again. Siege of Ternate is finished. Lovely. You probably can't. Yes, you can walk there. And we are just going to sue for peace there, finishing that one off. What is this? Kutai. I think we'll bring you back, Mr. Friendly Guy. 30 days. Ugh. Should have brought the Korean diplomat back. Sent him off to do his thing. What just happened there? 18 ships lost 2 cogs. Oh, the Ternate. Yes, of course. You just happen to sail by on your way to repair or something and kick their butts. Okay, what are we doing for dudes? What are we doing for... Do we have any rebellions going on? We got some minor rebellions brewing in Korea. Yeah, they're both in Korea. We could drop our military... Could we? Could we? Yes. You guys can come back to Kyoto. You're getting shipped over to the Korean Peninsula. Actually, I want you guys to pop down all the way to this Chikuzen. Now, I think we can drop military. It's just not happened in so darn long that I'm kind of uneasy about the idea. All right, drop that. Excellent, making 10 ducats a month. That's fantastic. Do we start paying off some of our debt first, I think, before we start throwing... No, we'll leave the debt and let it pay off as it comes of age, because I don't want to have to take a new fresh debt, although... yeah. Pay off a loan. $11.45 a month. How close are we to teching up? Super close. Like 1 month? 2 months? 2 months to tech up? Can we now end this war and vassalize you yet? Clear offer. We are going to make you a Japanese vassal. We're going to forcibly remove your rivalry, and we're going to take all your monies. All your base are belong to us. Boom. You are now our friendly, perfectly happy, always peaceful, and always loyal vassal. We cannot fabricate until we have 35 with the Koreans. Oh, what are we doing? We're getting 0.6 every month. Ooh, that's rough. That's a few years. Oh, they will demand administrative power. Really? How are we doing for points there? 90 would drop me down to 75. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. There, that is a good thing. Next level of... we hit level 7 admin. We now know where we can put our military points. And we can get this national manpower modifier dude. Oh, so lovely, lovely, lovely. So, what are we doing? Quantity, quality, defensive, offensive, aristocratic? Don't know. Hostile core creation, income from vassals. National manpower modifier. Yearly army tradition, another diplomat. Cost of reducing war scores, not really that important. Military technology is cheaper. That is wonderful. Bushi monthly loyalty is increased, and leader without... Okay, so what's your folks' take on the best choice for military tech at this point? I think, see, if we do the... Normally, I would tend towards quantity ideas as the first one, because this is just ridiculously powerful. 50% more national manpower. That means we just crank through the manpower. That is so overpowered, I think. Manpower recovery speed also goes up, and then the regiments cost 10% less. Land maintenance modifier, the actual maintenance of those regiments. This is the actual purchase cost. Then the maintenance cost is better. And then more mercenaries available, which is not something I really use right now. Garrison size increase never hurts. Neither of these are like useful, but land attrition minus 10% is huge. And then land force limit of plus 50%. I just don't see like any reason why I wouldn't take quantity first. I should watch those videos about quantity versus quality argument, right? There's probably legitimate reason why I might go elsewhere, but I don't know. Against the Ming, I think having a lot of men is going to be valuable. So I think we're going to go with that one, and we'll wait until we can get the points, and we're just going to crank in the points there. And that will also, of course, give us more of these base ideas. Like, this is a technology boost and an institution boost. This is a manpower. This is manpower. We're going to just crank our manpower up. Right now it's 46,000. I wouldn't be surprised if it got to 85,000 in a heartbeat here, in like a matter of a year or less. It's going to be huge. Okay, so dude down here, how you doing? Are you feeling super threatened now? Do you want to be friendly? I need you to be vassalizable. I think we can do this. I think if we ally you, puts you where? How does that work? That did not put you any closer. You will royal marry us. Good. And then you're vassalizable. Excellent. Okay, so improve relation. We can't vassalize yet because we need 190. Target must be at peace, or relations have to be 190. No problem. We can do 190 relations. We'll put that on there. Where are we at now? We're at 70. Aggressive expansion's an issue. Wants our province, but it's not causing any issues. Wants our subject province, also not causing issues. Couple years, once this runs up its 100 points, we should be okay. One or more of our vassals is disloyal. Where's our vassal? What? Show subjects. Okay. We have an overlord, and this is our subjects. I didn't realize that that was two separate pages like that. That's interesting. Okay, so these guys, we need to boost their relations as well. The Ming, or the Koreans still need to get, we need to get to 35 with them, and these guys I think we need to get to 45. Alright. It's going to be a long time before we can vassalize, or annex these guys, but totally worth doing, I think. How's the shipping going? Where are you guys at? Are you up there? You are up there. How about you guys come across here as well? I love this new change. You see that? Instead of standing there waiting for the whole timer for them to walk out to the boats and then walk off to the coast, the boat just goes ding, 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 like a pinball back and forth and dumps them. It's instant. Once you're there, you instantly pick them up, and it takes a lot less time for the boat to move from the sea to dock, pick up the dudes, and move back than it does, far less time than it does for the dudes to walk out there. In fact, they did that in the time it would take them to do half the army move. So that's fantastic. Group you guys up. Why did we not group up? Again, why did we not group up? Hello. Group up, please. I was hitting that hotkey, and it wasn't doing much grouping. That's alright. Alright, we have... You are the only rebellious option going on, right? Oh, and it is a zealot issue. Okay. We can probably crank up our manpower if we get dangerously low there. Right now, we're making 12 ducats. I feel like we've substantially improved things here. We'll go ahead and drop another loan. We're down to 1144. We have a positive cash flow, substantially positive cash flow compared to before. We're currently not putting points into corruption. Well, maybe we should be. We squeak out about 5 points up and maybe squeak out a bit here. What's our corruption? It's only going down by 0.1 now. Can we balance that? That's not the button. How can we balance this? We pay... Well, that reduces corruption by 0.5. We reduce... Oh, my mouse is just going wonky weird. Super hypersensitive or something. This would give us a 21 points. Go there. Okay, so we're reducing it. We're now dropping our corruption every year. Now that's a really slow amount. Very, very low amount. But, and it's costing us 4 ducats. No, you know what? We're going to leave that off for a little longer. I know. But I think the money to reduce the loans would be substantial. And that will remove our interest rate. And that can then be pumped into rooting out corruption as aggressively as possible. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll put in a cut here. We'll come back and we'll finish tribute work for these guys. We're trying to get both of these as vassals. And then I think we're going to actually get involved here and do the same sort of thing. Probably vassalizing Bhutan. And then claiming a crap ton of turf from Kutai. Of course, we need the admin points before we go ahead into that war. But that is future. That is future plans for future us to do. This colony is getting there. 670. That's actually coming along pretty quickly. It's got tea. That's right. 65 per year. Is there anything we can do about that? Local unrest increased or gain local autonomy. Cultural unrest. This is the province in question here. It has an autonomy of 75 because apparently it's not a state, so I don't care. You can have 100% autonomy. You can do your own little thing up there. I'm fine with that. Just don't rebel. Active missionary and separatism, intolerance, non-accepted culture. Okay, that's some issues. Pardon me. Can we accept your culture? Speaking of which, I don't know if we can. Oh, I don't even know where that is. Cultures. There we go. Cultures. Korean culture. Need to have at least 20 development in your states. Okay, so none of these count because they're not in states. Okay. Yeah. Strengthen government. 103 military power to increase their legitimacy. Really? What is their legitimacy causing us? I know, I just said it was going to be done. Okay, local unrest, or national unrest. Tolerance, heretics, heathens, Diplo-rep, income from vassals, and maximum absolutism. Nope, it's not really an issue at all. Okay, well that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the feedback I've been getting lately. It really encourages me to try to improve both the content and the quantity, quality, and all that. Speaking of which, let me know if you think our choice to go to quantity ideas is a wise choice for us early on at this stage. And as always, I will see you in game.